T-Birds just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmi Pynk. And you mean to tell me instead of having on a bale of hay, I could have used actual fabric like denim?
Gonna take my horse to the hotel room. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been above that porch. Now can't nobody tell me nothing.
Thank you so much for joining me again. My name is Jimmi Pynk. If you are new to this channel, what we do here is talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, and today it's season 11, episode 7, from the farm to the runway. And also, if you're new to this channel, we do a lot of jumping around because this is a stream of consciousness review. I'm going to try really hard not to swear. Let go. So, first thing I want to talk about is Plastique winning the whole shebang and bang. Now, based on the episode, I knew that was going to happen from her breakdown. Alyssa was there. Oh, the hubbub. You know how they edit it. Once she was in the top, I was like, oh, here we go. But, correct me if I'm wrong. Please, correct me if I'm wrong. That didn't look like she tried to duplicate her orange look. Like, yeah, it was a little bit bigger, but that's because she was gluing shit onto a corset. Just said I was going to try not to swear. Anyway. Like, yes. Was it gorgeous? Yes. Why is you clocking everybody else for having the same silhouette, but you're not clocking Plastique for having the same silhouette? Is my question. Okay. Alright, sure. Okay. Whatever, dog. Any other way. Let's talk about this lip sync. And why I am utterly disappointed. For those of y'all that know me personally, not which is really none of y'all, but my Pink Ladies and T-Birds know, I'm a huge Prince fan, I'm a huge Paisley Park fan, and believe it or not, Sheena Easton somewhere falls under that umbrella. Okay? Now, we lip sync to Strut, which I love Strut. Strut out, put it out. That's what you want from women. Come on, baby, what you taking me for? I love this fucking song, okay? Damn. I was a little bit disappointed that it wasn't Sugar Walls, which was written by Prince. Afterward, and quite honestly, personally, probably would have been the more exciting lip sync song. Is a little bit more of an upbeat song, and yeah, Prince wrote it, so you know, like you gonna get into something Prince wrote. The only song I can think about that would be a bad lip sync song by Prince might be Nothing Compares to You, because it's like really slow. But I digress. Now, with me loving Sheena Easton and loving Strut Pal, put it out, that's what you want from women. If I had not been spoiled, because I'll put it to you like this, because it's not a spoiler, because she obviously stayed. I was told what position, I know where Kyria is going to kind of land at. But let me just tell you something. Me personally, looking at this lip sync, this could have been a double Shantae. A double sachet. Or as Alexander Rogers would say, a double eliminate. Which will be an eliminate. Anyway. Bye. Y'all could have both left because that was a pitiful lip sync to me. Kyria did not turn that out. Speaking of Kyria, I don't feel like she should have even been in that position, because I don't think that she should have been in the bottom 3. Now, y'all know I love my girl, Miss Vanjie. But, girl, you had a bandana wrapped around your waist. I don't know what was going on with that skirt. That was just wrapped up and tied. There was no... Now, the top and the rope top and everything was cute. I didn't particularly care for the fascinator, but I get it. I don't think you should have been in the bottom. I mean, I don't think Kyria should have been in the bottom. Vanjie's outfit was worse than Kyria's, and I feel like Kyria's was actually the better looking outfit out of the 3 that were in the bottom. If Raja would have executed hers a little bit better, she would not have been in the bottom either. But you can't be having pants busting apart, and let's just keep it a buck. Unless she was in the top, she was going to be in the bottom regardless. Even if she wasn't the best outfit, she was going to be in the bottom regardless. You didn't lip sync for your life 3 times already. That's already too long for anybody with the exception of Raven. But y'all see, they ain't never let her ass win either. Twice. Because she lip synced 3 times and won. They ain't having that. You gotta go. You can't lip sync for your life. All the way through. I don't know why. I mean, that's the way y'all set it up, but okay. Come on. Also, kind of glad for Raja to go because she's kind of a... She's a piece of crap. Okay, I'm sorry. And I'm only going by what I'm saying on TV, but girl, you acted piss poor on TV. I'm sorry. First, you was mad because somebody didn't put themselves in the bottom. I went on a whole rant about that too if y'all want to watch what I reviewed the first 15 minutes of the episode on the first look. So I'm not going to get into that. Because that pissed me off already from the first episode that she was still talking smack about Scarlett. Now, lucky for me, I already watched that first part, so I was off getting dressed and making dinner during the first 15 minutes that I didn't watch it again. Because I probably would have been real hot. Second time was when Plastique, like I said, the whole episode was set up for her to win. That's fine. When she went and RuPaul was going around and she was like, you want to hide something? Now, you know, when RuPaul come around, usually a lot of times RuPaul is going to get something out of you. You know, because for most drag queens, especially if you get to RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul is an icon to you. That would be like for me, if like I was in a competition with Queen Latifah and Queen Latifah was like, just what's wrong, I would probably just snap. Because I'm like, oh my God, this is what's pressuring me. Let me, you know. For Raja to say, now I don't know what all this crying is about, but I don't know how you walking around and turned into you and your parents. You ignorant bitch. You ignorant bitch. Speaking of that word, if anybody know who Lennon Stella is, she was on Nashville. She was Maddie. For anybody to watch that, she has a song called that. The video is kind of live. Go check it out. But anyway, seriously, how rude, honestly. And like I told y'all before, I jump around like House of Pain. Jump up and get down, bitch. But wait a minute, hold on. Then when she goes home, I'm off trying to get ready because I ain't gonna lie, I did not sit for the whole episode and have on a bale of hay. It was itchy and hot. So I went to go put my outfit back on, retouch up the lipstick. And I was like, I was here, and I was like, oh, let me come back in so I can make sure I see what the episode is next week. And come into this bitch talking about, I mean, there were people that they say is pretty should have been standing here instead of me. You are the, where is Kendrick Lamar when you need him? Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Bitch, be humble. Hold up, be humble. What the fuck? I said I wasn't gonna cut, but I told y'all, this bitch pissed me off. The whole episode, but luckily for me, I wasn't paying attention the first 15 minutes because I had already watched it. Because if I'd had to watch this the whole time, acting all audacious, audacious, I know is the actual word, but I say audacious because I'm putting emphasis on the fact that this bitch is ignorant. Moving on. Oh, let's talk about this before I get to the runway. Let's talk about Silky Nutmeg and Evie Oddly. Evie thinks that Silky is being salty. So she says Silky, because Ru is asking people, I know I asked you, it's too many of y'all hoes who need to go home. I personally don't think that was a cover-up by Silky. I personally think that was the cherry on top of a sundae. Oh, she said that so she don't gotta sound like a bitch on TV. I don't think Silky cares about that. Silky is here to be, Silky trying to get a spinoff. If Silky wanted to be rude and nasty to you, she would have been. She gun route for the TV exposure. I kind of agree with Silky, and I'll tell you why. I thought that it was quite unfair that all the rest of the girls had to learn and perform a dance and while they were making their costumes, and Silky had got to sit on the corner and play this. You ain't even have to learn nothing. All you have to do, if you got rhythm, all you have to do is to the beat and do some crazy stuff. I don't think that was fair. The mini challenge, I wasn't that pressed about because it's a mini challenge, and y'all pick who y'all want to pick anyway. Y'all don't necessarily be the winner, don't necessarily be who actually wins for the mini challenge. But girl, that was supposed to be something to throw a wrench in the game. Now you got this to do too and learn this, and she didn't have to do it, so she got an advantage for being her. I don't 100% think that's fair either. I'm sorry, I don't. Sue me. Shout out to Nina Bonita Brown. P.I.G. Petty is great. You want to get into the runway now? We can get into the runway now. So first was Sugar Cane. Which, can I tell y'all something about Sugar Cane? Hold up. Before I go any further. For those of y'all wondering why I'm sucking on this lollipop. That means you're new to this channel and you don't know that I had to quit smoking. Shout outs to Jujubee. Not Jujubee. Shit. Racist. What's my girl's name? Jiggly. See, Jiggly and Jujubee. It wasn't racist. It's the name. But I do always say their names wrong. Shout outs to Jiggly for being on Pose Season 2, because that's coming too. Y'all know the girl is reviewing it. Same day as Claus. Again. Kick my ass and call me Sally. Anyway, Sugar Cane. I enjoyed Sugar Cane's look, even though I had a couple of issues with it. I can't wait to see what U-Haul has to say, because her critiques are usually based on what you can do because she's a seamstress, and I love that. I hated that hair. That hair looked like Petty Draper hair to me. Now, for y'all that don't know who Petty Draper is, go back and watch the We Need to Kiki about fashion photo review, and y'all will see what I mean. That shit looked like that shit looked like Petty's hair. Also, I didn't like that it was just wind blown to the side. Like, what was that? It didn't have anything to do with the outfit. It didn't match the outfit. However, the outfit itself and the way she did her makeup to coordinate with the outfit, I thought was great. Except for I felt like the skirt was a little bit too short in the front. She might have wanted to borrow from Plastique's silhouette. Because had it been, open in the front, I can kind of excuse it being short because the crotch and, legs are shown anyway. But the fact that you made that a skirt and I was able to, see the bottom of the panty, I didn't love. But all in all, it was a great job. Safe, I agree. Silky. Silky is going to make the same silhouette over and over again because Silky is big. Okay? When you are a big girl, even though I know I ain't as big as Silky, you wear what will look good on you and you stick with it. We ain't trying to experiment. This look good. This what I'm going to wear. But what I will tell you is this. With them juices and berries and everything that she had on with her outfit, correct me if I'm wrong. If them beads would have been green, was she not giving you Phyllis Neffler, motherfucking True Beverly Hills realness with the khaki and the cape and the hat with the feathers? I was like, if that would have been green, that is Phyllis Neffler down. The boots. I said Phyllis Neffler down. The boots. You know what I meant. Boots. Boots. If that would have been red. Phyllis Neffler boots. I was here for it. I thought she did a really good job, and I really liked the hairpiece. And you had to put some work in, because all them individual beads like they was rhinestones, but hey, it was good. Evie. I thought Evie's was good. Here's my question. Now, I understand why Evie did it. I mean, not Evie. I know why Silky did it. Because there was plenty of burlap sacks. You know what I'm saying? She got material. She was like, finally, I know I got enough material to do this. I wasn't mad at it. I wonder how come some people have so many colors and some people just got beige. But okay, I know why. Evie took all the red. But it looked good. It was a good silhouette. I'm not here for all this, oh, she's starting to serve glamour. Catch me in something she brought that look glamorous. Don't catch me on something she made out of, come on. But it did look good, and I did like the red finger wave wig. She did great. Nina with the corn husk dress. She looked like a corn husker. I mean, the Nebraska corn husker, the football team. But no shade to her size, but this wasn't doing her no favors. You know, as a bigger girl, like what Silky had on, you know, she was still big, but it looked good. This, like, it wasn't proportionate right. It's just not my favorite thing for Nina West to have on a corset, and that's it. It's just not my favorite thing. I don't think it's hers either. But you know, you gotta do the challenge. Raja's, like I said, I really liked Raja's until the pants was falling apart. I didn't mind it, but you know, and not them white shoes. I like the fact that she even made her hair, but we know that don't work from when Monique Hart, they had the plastic challenge, and Monique Hart made her hair plastic with the, you know how they do. Anyway, we already talked about Plastique. I will not talk about her again. Brooklyn, where Brooklyn at? This is when I got mad, because when she came out, I was like, bitch, what you mean? You could have just did an outfit in all denim and cut up some oranges and placed them in certain places. Okay. It was cute. It was cool. It was cute. It was done well. I couldn't have used them damn oranges because I'm allergic, but it looks good. She did the shoe. I don't know if she happened to bring a denim shoe, but it worked. And you know I love a good bag. It was a couple girls that made bags. I love a good bag. We already said that. Vanjie girl. Vanjie should have been in the bottom for her bottom. Oh, is that all we got left? Yeah, that was all that's all I wrote down. So everybody else was on there. That means you suck. Truth, can I keep it a buck with you? Truth. This wasn't my favorite unconventional challenge because I've seen girls with design challenges and unconventional challenges really turn the party. I don't know if it was because of the fabrics or we just don't have a lot of girls that are great designers, but usually I see some stuff like that is sharp. I would wear that. Da, 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 da. I can't even say Brooklyn's because I wouldn't wear nothing with my ass hanging out in the back because that was just too campy for the kid. But she had on something you could probably buy in the store. They probably make that somewhere. Anyway, bye Raja. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Heinous bitch. Finally, I'm just going to tell y'all I'm so disappointed. Because there is a lot of this stuff and it came in packs. And this was a last minute addition. Because at first I was going to do eggs on the whole thing. But I ran into some stuff that I didn't have time to get the eggs where I was supposed to get the eggs from. And I'm kind of glad I didn't do just a whole raw eggs, honestly. But I wouldn't have did eggs at all if I'd have knew we could use feathers and flowers. I wouldn't have used hay. Okay, I don't hate the hay silhouette. But anyway, let's go ahead and get up out of here. Next week is Snatch Game. I don't know who I'm doing yet. I know the runway, all I saw was Nina West dressed up like the British are coming. No, the British were the redcoats. So she looked like somebody from the Revolutionary War. So, y'all know what it is. I know some of y'all already gave me a whole list. I don't know what I did with it. So, if y'all know what the runway is next week, put a bitch on so she can get a head start. Because, please don't tell me I got to sew hay in the middle of the barn all over my clothes again. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons. Thank you to the people that donate to my PayPal. Y'all are my lifeline right now. I appreciate my patron people. I really do. But y'all know what the situation is right now. This is going to run a little bit late, but I'm going to just run this by you because I know y'all wondering, like, why she keep saying if she have a job, if she's on sick leave. Because my doctor is a fucking idiot and filled out my paperwork to say that I could have worked the whole time. So I explained to him, I'm like, you filled the paperwork out wrong. Oh, well, if they have a question, they can call me because I didn't feel right saying you were totally disabled from work. Bitch, if I can't walk in my apartment without being winded, that means I can't go to work. Oh, and he's excusing me for work. He just wrote it down wrong. So, you know, I left a note when I faxed my paperwork in that said, please call this doctor because I feel like he filled the paperwork out wrong. I tried to explain it to him. If they don't, I'm going to have to fight to get my job back and might not. So this might be my only job, and for right now, it is. So if you got it, hook a sister up. I am still using it to work on costumes. Like I said, obviously this wasn't just sitting around my house. I went and bought the stuff for this in my little ducktail. Woo! Thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all for Untucked tomorrow. Keep it greasy. Deuces.